There is no better place to work. When I am interacting with people in the community and they say, "Where do you work?" I say, "Oh, I work at Grace Academy," where I get to talk about Christ whenever I want to, and I work with other staff who love me. There is just something wonderful about working at a place where it feels like family all the time, and that we are all moving in the same direction together. We are working to become more like Christ together, to honor the Lord in everything that we do. Working at a school that makes you want to get up and do your job every day and miss it in the summer is a rare gem that is a huge blessing to me.
Carly was going to public high school her sophomore year and was not doing real well with fitting in. She was doing okay with her grades, but she wasn't real happy being at the school. And so right about the end of her sophomore year, she came up to us and said, "Dad, Mom, I want to go to Grace Academy." And we said, "Not just some private school." She goes, "No, I want to go to Grace Academy." Opportunities for service, opportunities to get to know your teachers, classmates, to be influenced, involvement in leadership, and all the while a spiritual emphasis underlying everything that makes a difference on your values, what you think. So what influence could it have on your kid? I mean, you have no idea. The teachers were just, as a whole group, and students influenced her in ways I'll never know till heaven.
We're a small enough school that the teachers and the staff can impact each individual student. And so it's been amazing to me to see how students coming from a homeschool background or students coming from public school, people from Christian homes, people from non-Christian homes, are all being impacted as the teachers and the staff and the fellow students care for them and love them and get to know them. More than anything, I want them to come away from Grace Academy knowing the gospel.
This year is Mrs. Mellama's second year at Grace Academy, and I feel like she has made the most impact in my life of any other science teachers that I've had. She has helped me so much more in understanding how science supports the creation mandate and what I'm supposed to be doing to help live a life that the Lord has wanted me to live.
As we study science, I want them to be able to see how God has revealed Himself through His creation. I want them to see how He is the almighty, eternal creator God. And then I want them to be able to move from seeing God's hand in nature to being able to see how God has revealed Himself through His Word and most importantly through Jesus Christ.
I went to public school and I came to Grace at 7th grade. It's entirely different, but in an amazing way. I love it. At Grace, it's a family.
The teachers here really care about your spiritual life, first of all, and then your academic life. So if you're going through something, if you're struggling with something, they'll ask you, "Are you doing okay?" And you can actually feel like you can talk to them.
That's their goal, is to make you be better, not just get you through your next test.
Being the art teacher here at Grace Academy for 15 years has been just a huge blessing in my life. It's fun for me to see them come in at kindergarten not knowing anything and sometimes graduate very accomplished in their artistic field. We've had students become graphic designers and artists, and in the world the arts are being cut from the public school. Here at Grace Academy we're totally training the children that these things are important too, and a unique way to glorify God. Whether it's drawing a flower or taking apart a plant to see just how God put it together. How did He design it? How can we recreate that and bring glory to Him?
As a choir director at a Christian school, I have a different emphasis than just teaching them notes and how to sing, how to use their voice. That's all a critical part of it. But because it's a Christian school and my emphasis in my main job, which is a worship pastor, is giving God glory through the voice, giving God glory in singing, and how worship is more than just music. Worship involves the whole person.
When I think about what we are building at Grace Academy, I think about Legos. I'm a kindergarten teacher, so we think in Legos. When we were walking our class down last year to the lunchroom, they had the area cordoned off that we were going to be building our expansion project. And one of my little boys remarked, that would take a really long time to build with Legos. And I said, yes, you're right. And I was thinking, we really do. use Legos in a way spiritually at Grace Academy. We build verse upon verse, precept upon precept, truth upon truth, until the whole foundation is set. And as we do, that base becomes more and more strong and more interconnected. And it's really beautiful. And even little children know the importance when they're at the Lego station of finding the base first, because that's what's most important when they're going to build.
Grace Academy is a place to build friendships, to build knowledge, to build skills, and to build students who are ready for the future.
Grace Academy is family. It's really like a family and a second church to us.
Grace Academy is home. Grace Academy is community and encouragement and support in academics, in spiritual things, in athletics.
Everybody here is so welcoming and such godly inspiration to follow.
Grace Academy is a place that is a resource for our community so that young people can be taught for this life and impacted for eternity.
Grace Academy is family.